Hello everyone, my name is Mickey and today I am going to teach you on how to solo mid or some stuff on how to solo mid. Now, what is a solo mid? In my opinion, a solo mid is a hero that obviously goes middle lane. And in my opinion that hero will impact your middle game, and while middle game he needs to kill and gank the whole other team to give space for your late game hero to go late game so you can win the game. Now some examples of heroes that can solo mid are obviously, as everyone knows, Shadowfiend, Patch, Templar, and all of those heroes are very easily able to solo mid. This guide I will be teaching you some stuff on what to do when you're soloing mid, and there is another guide which is from Dandy, Navi Dandy. Obviously you people should know him. I will put a link of his video in the description below. So let's get starting on this tutorial. So some of the basic things I'm gonna teach you. Let's get into the game. I'm gonna teach you on how to creep block, when to check runes, and just when to gank and start ganking, obviously, and where to know whether you're safe or not. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and choose Templar. Okay, so when you're solo mid, you have a lot of builds. You can choose a lot of stuff, but if there are a lot of builds, and most solo mid heroes, they need a bottle, which is this, a bottle. And when I play solo mid, I usually just buy 4 ironwood branches and save this money for your bottle. 4 ironwood branches and tangos and self. Okay, for self or tango, this is a very good question. Which one should you buy more, tangos or self? In my opinion, tangos are useful, but they're not that useful because, okay, let's say you're in the top lane. Tangos are extremely useful since there's trees everywhere. There's trees here, there's trees here, here. It's the whole place is covered in trees. In middle lane, you only have here, 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 and here. If you're over here, fighting over here, you need to go all the way back to eat a tree, which could lead to you losing some experience and gold, of course, from the creeps. So right now I'm just gonna show you on how to just block the creeps. There are 2 blocks. The first block is the normal block, and normal block will just block every single one of your creeps. Let's hope I don't fail or anything. The second block will be, of course, to which most people should know, but I do know that some people don't know this block. It's where you block your melee creeps only, and you don't block your range creep. Okay, right now I'm doing a normal block. There you go. Now what this does is that your range creep will go in front and he will die first. When he dies first, we're not gonna push the lane, because if you know that melee creep, they do more damage than melee creeps, and this obviously leads to your lane being pushed. Now when you want to block block your creeps, you want the creeps to be here, exactly here, because this leads to a perfect equilibrium for you. If you are here, the enemy team, they are gonna have a hard time because they can't see you right now. You're in the fog all the time, and during you're in the fog, they can't see you, and you can easily just farm and last hit. So obviously that's better. Obviously if you miss your block, they're gonna put it here, and you're gonna have a bad time during that time. I'm not gonna hit much creeps because I'm gonna teach you most of the things. Okay, now another thing to do is that you only want to get the creeps into your tower range when all of your creeps is dead. You don't want to let the creeps be attacked by the tower like this. You don't want this creep to be attacked by the tower. You need to be like a little bit smart about this, but because even I don't know how to like push them back. Unless I'm bad rider and I can push them back. I don't know how to do that. You need to make sure so you don't push the lane. You want your creeps to either stay here or somewhere close here, but you don't want here unless you're a very aggressive hero like Templar, because then you can just pop your refraction and you can just stay here and Just hit creeps and don't care about what the hero hitting, whether the hero's hitting you or not. So obviously, okay, now the next thing, checking the rune. Okay, so now I push my lane. The next creep wave is not gonna come for some time. I'm just gonna run here, and okay, no rune. Get back into your lane. The creeps isn't here yet, so that's good. What I would do is that I would just stay here for a short while more, and I will just push this creep wave. Of course, there's no hero right now, but if there is, it's gonna be a little bit harder. Just push it a little bit. Since I'm Lanaya, I can push like this. I can just attack both of them at once. Okay, now as soon as you push your lane, you run over here, and of course you're gonna get a rune. Now, if you see that the enemy hero is running for the rune, it depends on you whether you wanna go get the rune. Can you outspeed him? If he's like a Shadow Fiend right now and he has more move speed, let's say he rushed his boots and he has more move speed, then just forget about him. Just get ready to you have two choices. You can either forget about him and get ready and just get some farm, or if he goes top rune, let's go bottom rune. Let's go bottom rune and check whether you're lucky. Maybe he doesn't have wards and he just checking his luck. Of course, as soon as he comes out in the fog, you can just click him and see whether he has a rune or anything. And of course there's a rune here. So illusion runes, I never found illusion runes that useful. I always use them to scout. Now, okay, that's most of the that's something you need to take care of, which is your runes and your pushing and your creep block. The other thing would be to what to buy first. Yep. Okay, so when you're in the solo mid, there are two things you should buy. Obviously, some solo mids they are bottle or either boots. You need to rush these two things, because then you're not gonna get a good start, and you're gonna either lose your lane or good. So if you decide to rush a bottle, it allows you to stay in your lane more. Obviously, then I don't have a courier. Okay, let's say you have a bottle. Let's say he got the rune and you have 0 bottle charges. I've seen a lot of people, they have no bottle charges, they just leave your bottle charge. If you have no bottle charge, of course make sure it's a flying courier, because if it's not a flying courier, you're gonna hog the courier and your team isn't gonna be too happy about that. You take your flying courier, you take your bottle, let's just say this is a bottle. You put your bottle down, take your courier, take your bottle, shift all the way back, and then shift back here. This will give you a refill in just less than 1 minute, and this is really helpful. I've seen a lot of people in pubs not do this, and actually this is extremely important, because you need to stay in your lane until your required levels. Let's say for Lanaya, usually when I play, I stay in my lane until I'm either level 8 or 9, because I'll max meld and my refraction. My side blades isn't that important to me yet. Let's see, what else do we have? We've covered creep blocking, we've covered okay, let's say the top enemy is missing, and let's say you have a ward over here, okay, and the ward saw the enemy hero coming down, okay. What you want to do is that you want to stay somewhere here, stay just here, so it's safe here. Because if he okay, of course it's night now, and if you're in a good team, you should have a ward here or here, and you can see. But if you don't, let's just say you don't, and you stay here. Just if you get, okay, let's see, okay, I can get the last hit over here. Whatever you do, you don't push the lane until you're here, because then you're gonna die very easily. You're just gonna give a free kill. And same thing applies to here. If you have a ward here and a ward here, and you see him going down the river and on the way to you, even if you see him pick an invisibility rune, then obviously you need to take care. And if he's a hero with a stun, and you're fighting a hero with a stun in middle lane, I recommend you just go back around here. You don't even stay here, because if he has a stun and the other guy has a stun, you can easily die. And in middle lane, it is really hard in middle lane, cause middle lane actually impacts your mid lane hero should impact your mid game a lot, cause it is very important for. Oh, I forgot to learn my ulti. Okay, now my that. It is actually quite important for your middle lane to get a lot of here. And one more thing, when you want to solo mid, you need to make sure that you have the right hero. In pubs, you would see Lion, Lina soloing mid, and these aren't the heroes that you want to be soloing mid because they won't have any impact on middle game. They are practically supports. You want Templar Assassin, Pudge, cause he can just go around the map and he can just kill everyone, you know, except for unless for Centaur or something like that. You want SF, he can roam around, he can kill with a few razors, you know. And this is very useful because in your middle game you need to give space to your carry for him to farm. I would like to say one hero that I really find were very good solo mid, but I've never seen him in competitive play actually in the solo mid. So I don't know whether you guys are gonna rage at me for this, but I would say Night Stalker. Yeah, because I've played a lot of Night Stalker games, and when I play him, I play solo mid. I play solo mid him, and it's really helpful for me. It is really helpful for me, because when I choose Night Stalker and I go solo mid, I'm gonna get EXP bonus. I'm gonna level up faster than everyone else, which allows me to get more move speed from my third skill and more damage from my void, and I can always have one level of silence. Besides that, I can my Night Stalker, as soon as my night phase comes in, I'm gonna ask, let's say a support. I'm gonna ask a support from bot lane, hey dude, it's night, why don't you come over mid and get some EXP here? And then I'm gonna start roaming. Second thing, when you're in middle lane and you're fighting SF and those kind of heroes. Oh wait, sorry, I've never seen him in competitive play. I did see him in competitive play. He was Navi versus eHome in ESWC, I think. No? Oh no, it was Navi versus Monkeys, where where Monkeys had a Night Stalker who was soloing mid versus Rexa solo mid. Yeah, and as you should know, if you watch that game, in the middle game, that Night Stalker was completely owning. He was running around the map and he was like just owning the Navi during that lane. Of course, Navi won that game in the end. Spoiler alert, but yeah, I should have said spoiler alert before that. But you get my point, okay? So I've most probably teach you what I can about soloing mid. Like that, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna take a short time to explain about last hitting and denying, okay? When you are in solo mid, you don't want to hit your creeps unless you push, and you want to push. And okay, and if you, okay, see now, it's in his your enemy in the equilibrium. I can't see above here. I can't see anything above here unless I have a ward here. Which, of course, when I'm play patch, I have a ward up here, so I can hook him randomly. So, obviously, when this happens, just don't attack this creep. Don't attack the enemy's creep, and instead just attack your creep. Okay, see this? I'm just gonna attack my creep because I don't want to push. Instead, I wanna let the enemy push. I'm just gonna attack my creep and attack my creep. I'm not gonna let him push. And I suppose that's it. Okay, one more thing. Let's say your enemy is like a SF, okay? This is special case for SF, okay? And he's obviously he needs a lot of last hits and denies. Let's say he's a better last hitter than you. If you know you can't last hit, then hit it now. Even though you don't deny it, he's most likely not gonna get it. Okay, hit it now. You're not gonna get it. The creeps got it. So he's not gonna get that last hit, and instead you just practically almost deny him one because he needs his souls, and that is one big factor because obviously SF is a very big solo mid hero. Okay, let's get out of here since I think I've taught you most of the things. Now I'm gonna show you one game where I practically we lost this game terribly. This was it. Okay, we lost this game terribly because, okay, I'm not gonna say this because I'm gonna diss him or anything, but he's a good player actually. This all my friends, okay, we're all playing. Yeah, I'm Katy Perry, yeah. She's I mean, he's a good player actually. He's not that bad. I mean, not that bad, but yeah. But he can be stubborn sometimes, and we were telling him to that let me solo mate. Okay, see, as you can see, he chose not Templar. He chose Lina. Okay, and okay, as Lina, you shouldn't solo mate as Lina in a competitive game. You shouldn't, because like I said just now, she doesn't have much impact. Excuse me. She doesn't have an impact on mid game. As you can see, I was like talking to him, dude, let me solo mid, and he was like, no, because okay. I'm just gonna stop for a while. Okay. One thing in solo mid I forgot to tell you is that I do not recommend this at all. I do not recommend a level 1 bottle unless you're Tinker. Tinker's a special case because his spells use way too much mana, and he needs to rush his boost of travel very fast. But any other hero, I really recommend not to buy this. Instead, okay, you see 49 damage, you're gonna go fight against a Drow which has 60 damage, you're gonna get outlasted terribly with this. Instead, just buy Mantle, or like I said, for GG branches. And as you can see, I did build for a solo mid, but then he chose to go solo mid. Now, if I'm not mistaken, he went for a normal block. Yeah, I disconnected for a while. Okay, he went for a normal block. And let's see. Okay, you know what? Let's just do this. Okay, as you can see, he's getting a few last hits. But the fact is that Joe is still gonna get more last hits than him because of the fact that she has higher damage. Yeah, we have a chicken. Okay, yep, we had a chicken. Okay, one more thing. When you are playing like this, don't stand over here and attack from here, because you're gonna miss. Let's say, okay, you can hit this right now and you could almost get a kill. No, let's say wait a few seconds. You could get a kill this melee creep soon, but let's say you miss. It's a 25% chance to miss. Okay, so what I would do, I'll just stand up here and just attack. If he tries to attack me, I will just punish him. I'll just attack him. I have higher damage than him. I have more HP than him. I have more armor than him. My move speed is faster than him, even if it's by 5. Of course, he has a stun, but of course, don't run around don't go inside here and don't tank the tower and get stunned by him. So you want to stand over here and just hit the creeps, okay? Just don't stand down here, unless of course it's a stunner, like I said, or the okay, let's continue this. Okay, so you push the lane, because I see a lot of mistakes being made by Lina in this game when I watch the replay all over again. And I don't mean to say that he's a bad player, but I would easily say right now that if Templar had solo mate, which is me, we could have easily won this game. Right now I'm at top with a 3 lane, okay, with this 3 lane, and I was being pawned. We have 0 kills right now, but believe me, later in the game we are just getting owned in that 3 lane, and our solo mate wasn't even helping. Okay, so now when he did this, when you just saw him, right? You just saw he just stunned him and just did his kills on him. What he did was he also pushed the lane. When he pushed the lane, like I said, instantly go check for the rune. Even if you have 2 charges, he should use 1 more charge because he still has low life. I mean he still has life missing. Yeah. Okay, so sorry about that. I need to check whether my mic is still recording. Okay, yep, it's still recording. Okay. Well, another thing from that is that you should go, when you push this lane, like I said, just go check for the rune, please. Just go and don't. What do you expect to gain from here, except for some tower damage? And which is you're doing 55 hit damage. You're not gonna do much onto this tower. Instead, he's just standing there doing nothing, and where he could have got the invisibility rune. He could have gotten the invisibility rune long time ago, and he would have been here before the creeps came, and he would have gotten all the last hits back. As you can see, he's having quite a good lane right now. he's getting as much last hits as Dro, and well, that's okay. But I'm just wait for a while, and I'll just show you what I mean when he's a bad player. No, I don't mean bad player. I mean he made bad decisions. Okay, again. Yo, these creeps aren't dying. They're not gonna die. Go check the rune. There you go. I'm starting to get pawned there, and even my friends are gonna die there. Okay, so after that, the reason he bought this bottle, I would say, is because he wanted to harass, I suppose. But even okay, you see that? You just wasted mana. Come on. And I think this is the start of where he starts to miss a lot of last hits and so on. So I'm just gonna speed this up a little bit. As you can see, it's just normal play. And okay, look at that. As you can see, okay. Sorry, I have to go back a little bit. You can see from there. Let's get back to that scene. I suppose it's discrete wave. Okay. Watch what he does. He practically, okay, goes on top, he attacks the hero, he gets the aggro from the creeps, okay? You see this? Every single creep is attacking him, and he's getting more damage than he was supposed to do to him. He gets more damage where he was almost full life, and he gets more damage now. And that is just terrible, okay? Even though you have a bottle, that's just terrible. You don't take the aggressiveness. He's just gonna pop his tank self, and he has no consumables. He should have checked this rune a long time ago and get the 4-minute rune, but he didn't. He just left the rune there. Always check your rune when you're in solo mid. Always check your rune. Okay, let's fast forward more, and as you can see now, Dro has already 9 denies, and Lina already has 1 deny, and as Lina, as an intelligence hero, she really needs last hits. I mean EXP, not last hit, sorry. She doesn't need last hits that much. Look at that. You just denied. Okay, I'm not gonna show you again, but as you can see, that he's killed the creep wave. And when that creep, the range creep was in low life, he chose to attack it to last hit. What that did was just give Dro a last hit, free deny. It just gave Dro free deny because you attack it, and he can just hit it. Now finally he's gonna go check the rune. And yeah, that's okay because now there's no creeps or anything. Okay, now this is another thing. He just went up and down. When you take the rune, instantly come back to lane unless you're gonna go gank. If you don't waste your time and don't take the rune and take the rune, go up here, look around, scout out, and then come back down. Don't do that, please. You're gonna waste a lot of valuable EXP that you as a solo mate really need. Okay, let's just continue this game. And he just wasted his invisibility rune. This is where it starts, where Dro gets more powerful. He can't get one last hit. Can't get one last hit. Look at that. He can't get one last hit because of the fact that Dro has so much damage. For God's sake, look at that, 133 damage, and when he has half of that, okay, he has half of that. Dro is a valuable, I suppose she can solo mid, but I prefer Templar or Shadow Fiend. Now this is, as you can see, this is just terrible play by him, and he checks the rune. No, he's going to 6 shop, sorry. Okay, he goes to buy his booster. As he went to go get his booster, he wasted 1 creep. Come on guys, you have a flying courier, send your courier there and use it. You as a solo mate are entitled to use the courier as much as you want since you are the solo mate. Okay, so he continues, it's just normal play. Yeah, this is just normal play. Okay, as you can see, you want to get on. Okay, no. When you are fighting someone like Dro, and he has a obvious advantage, this is almost 10 creeps advantage, do not stand here. Really, do not stand here. You stand up here, he's gonna whack him. Yeah, he's just gonna whack you, okay? He's just gonna whack you with 136, and 8 hits and you're dead, okay? 8 hits and you're dead. And if he slows, I don't know what build. Oh, he's going for stats. Is he? Yeah, I think he's going for stats. He should have just used Frost and just killed him, because you can kill him very easily since he has so low HP. Yeah, okay. But as I said, don't just stand here and just do nothing, you know. Because, yeah, just don't. Okay, see now, the creeps are pushed. You doing nothing, go to get the rune. It's a regen rune. As a solo mate, regen rune is so important, okay? Regen rune is one of the best, man. Literally. Okay, yep, this is the spot. I'm just gonna go back, okay? This is where I really wanted to talk about. Where I think you shouldn't do this unless you're gonna get the kill, okay? I know what he's thinking right now. Okay, if I can start him, I can use my first kill and I can ulti him. I can easily get a kill. Obviously he's gonna, oh no, okay, not now. Yep, he's gonna, yeah, okay, this creep. He's obviously saying, okay, if I get a stun, and I get a, look at that. He's tanking the tower right now. 2 hits. He's pulling the creeps all the way here. He's gonna pull the creeps all the way here. Luckily, the alchemist isn't coming right here and just gonna kill him right there. That was lucky of him. He just pulled the creeps here, and he just gave Dro free farm. Dro, as a late game carry, he can kill almost anyone in the late game. And okay, look at this lineup, okay? It's a Dro, and against this 5, Dro can win against every one of them, okay? Dro can win against any of them if she's fully fed. And as you can see, this is very bad, okay? You see this? There are like, he already missed like 2 creeps here. There are another 4 creeps here, and he's staying here, okay? This is extremely bad play. Extremely bad play. I can tell you that right now. You are missing a lot of EXP, a lot of gold, and when you come back, let's see. Okay, he's not even back yet. He's just looking around. He goes up, and as I told you, he's just gonna hit you a few times, and you're gonna go low life. Now, when he finally goes back into lane, he's level 8, when Dro is already level 9 and a half. He's level 8 and a half, right? Or 8 and a quarter just now. Now, Dro, he finishes Morbid Mass. And obviously this one play that I have to contradict Dro for. If you're gonna go into the jungle and leave middle lane, ask your support to come mid. And just get EXP, because they need the EXP. Now obviously, look at that. It's 194. It has quite a big range. Okay, he can just kill. He could have killed a few. There were a few chances where he could just kill them, and he didn't. Okay, that was just honestly bad play. And again, he's just staying here. He should have seen him. I think he should have seen him. No, he didn't. And he didn't. You see that? Okay, like I said just now. Where did he go? Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to come. Okay. As you can see right now, he coming down here. You have 300 HP against a 280 HP, and you are running up without any vision. Okay, let's say. Can I see the? Okay, he can't see. You can't see him. Okay, you can't see him at all. And you're running up, which was extremely stupid. What Joe had to do was just this. He's just gonna silence you, and all he needs to do is just whack you 1, 2, 3. 3 times and you're dead, okay? That was extremely bad play, and you wasted a regen rune. This guy didn't even need to come here, okay? That guy didn't even need to come here. He could have just soloed him, and obviously, as you just saw, he did. Now you just gave Joe an extreme advantage over you in middle lane. He's 58 and you have 40. He's a late game carry, and you're not a late game carry. You can't do anything in late game except for stun. Now Storm is forced to come in and just help out a little bit, because you already died. And he made a Hannah Midas, which is gonna make his farm rate just huge. Okay, as if you want to see the the gold graph is already a 6,000 lead in 14 minutes. That is quite big. And again with that, as you can see just now, he could have easily killed him if he had chosen to, if he had silenced him. And now Ogre is coming. If Joe had silenced him here, attack him, frost him, he's dead, obviously. And now Ogre, I don't know, I forgot how this team fight went. I think we lost this team fight extremely bad. And as you can see, Lina, she missed the stun, she died. That was extremely bad play. Jack Hero is gonna come to help, but he can't do much because he's a Jack Hero. And instead, he just gave a free skill to Rubik. And I think that's gonna conclude my solo mate guide. I forgot to tell you that when you should start ganking. It really depends on the hero and the game. Cause let's say you're a Templar assassin, you can start ganking at level 9, or you can start ganking at higher level, even below that level you can start ganking, because you're that powerful with your ulti. When your ulti is fully charged, it's 50% slow. And this is not just for Templar, it's just for Night Stalker, Pudge, level 7, he can roam, okay, that's it. Level 7, Pudge can roam with that hook. You go roam, leave your middle lane and let the support farm, okay? And I think this concludes my solo. Okay, that was just stupid play from that was very stupid play from the Lina. Okay, every enemy hero is gone, and as you can see, there's no enemy heroes in the map right now. You can't see any enemy heroes, and you can see this now. And he should have just ran up here, not there. And when he ran down, he's giving vision to the draw again. You're dead. Okay, that's it. You're dead. You're just giving a free kill. Okay, this is just a very bad play sometimes. You're giving him a free tower. Now Dro is extremely fat. So 84, 80. Of course, this is not like a pro player, like 200 creep kills, like Burning or Syla with 200 creep kills in 20 minutes. But for a pub game, this was an in-house game. It was good because this was actually a beginner. He just started Dota like 2 months ago, and giving this advantage to him to a draw. I mean, here's a Lota, here's a Hannah Midas, and use a Hannah Midas. Okay, it's just bad play from Lina, and as you can see, we in the end we just lost this game terribly. We just lost this game terribly. Very, very badly. We lost this game, and yeah, that was me. I was and yeah, as you can see, we lost the game terribly with 15 to 40, and in the end we disconnected because we were pissed because of Lina. We were all my whole team was pissed because of Lina, because of this game. Okay, so this concludes my tutorial my guide, I suppose, for solo mid. And I suppose if you like this guide, if you like this video, you can like this video and you can subscribe. My name is Mickey, as you can see from the screen. And yes, I would be doing a lot of this type of videos. I'll be doing let's plays, I'll be doing gameplays of Dota 2, I'll be doing guides. And thank you for watching this whole video. If you reached all the way to the end, thank you so much. Subscribe and like. Thanks guys.